Hi everyone, we're here to tell you about our Patreon.
Your support enables our podcast to grow bigger and better. If you love this podcast, check out our VIP area over on Patreon. For as little as £3 a month, that's 70p a week, you gain access to our Patreon exclusive episodes every single week.
These episodes include our monthly talent show, which is live on stage, featuring some of the best comedians in the country. Look at this.
I used to be like a Meatloaf impersonator.
Sing us some Meatloaf right now.
There's evil in the air, there's thunder in the sky, and a killer on a bloodshot streets. Hold down the tunnel where the deadly horizon. Oh, I swear, a young boy down to God.
Plus, you can get up close and personal with us on the Shed episodes, where we are definitely not under the influence of illegal substances.
I'm trying to hold this bear back. Can't hold it back much longer. Oh, not into the
There's an ever-growing archive of Patreon exclusive episodes ready for you to dive into right now this second.
Episodes like the 420 special, where Amy wrote me a comedy set for me to do in front of a live audience who had no idea what I was doing. It was horrific.
It was bad.
Have a look.
I've made a list of the really bad things I've done in my life, and I'm going to make up for them now. I have wanked over my nan. She had really amazing tits.
There's loads of other bonuses like 48 hours early access to our public episodes, pre-sale on tickets and merch.
£5 tiers get you discounts on the live show tickets. You get a free print that was designed by me and Amy. Sick. People put it up in their houses and that. Class.
£10 patrons get free tickets to our live shows. They get a signed print, discount on merch, and an exclusive members only club card.
Ooh, these club cards are reserved for podcast guests and the £10 tier top dons. Check out the details over at patreon.com/the Mild High Club. Join the club, will ya? Get involved.
We absolutely love you guys, and without your support we wouldn't be where we are, so thank you.
We love yous.
On with the show.
You're the best.
I do believe we're sponsored by Manscaped.
Ooh. And you know, when I'm prepping my balls to dip them in household condiments, I'm using Manscaped products. We just received our performance package, and including in that, you get the Lawnmower 4.0, which is this nifty little shaver. Very lightweight. It's waterproof. Got a little light on it so you can really see what's going on down there. You also get Crop Reviver Ball Toner. Give your balls a little spritz, make them smell nice. And you also get some anti-chafing ball deodorant. Look at that. Lovely balls. I'm hairy up here. I'm smooth as a seal from the neck down.
Ladies, we go through so much grooming, from eyebrows to eyelashes, hair and nails. The very least your fella can do is tidy up his horrible scraggly ball sack. If you're looking for a chunky gift for your man, look no further than Manscaped.
During the 4 million men worldwide who have reduced odour, their chance of ingrown hairs, nicks and cuts on the ball bag, get yourself a performance package today. Use the code TMHC20 at checkout for 20% off and free shipping. Plus, you get a little gift with it. These anti-chafing underpants. Very soft.
They feel amazing.
And you also get this bag, which is nice and smooth, like your bag will be when you use the Lawnmower 4.0.
You know, if you're looking to buy a gift for your dad, now I don't know much about dads, but from what I see in the films, they've got hairy noses and hairy ears. Well, in that case, the Weed Whacker. Perfect for those hairy crevices.
Get on it. Manscaped.com. Use code TMHC20 at checkout, 20% off, free shipping. Your balls will thank you. Your missus will thank you. Your fella will thank you.
Your dad'll thank you.
Your dad'll thank you. Go get it. We love yous.
Love you.
Back to the show.
Bye.
Nice one.
I was working as well.
What?
I was working as well.
Oh, sounds loud, that, doesn't it?
No?
No, just in my head. Hiya, everyone. Episode
Hiya.
70.
So every now and then you get a special one of these from us
Every
publicly. Every now and then.
Okay.
Now and again. Every 6 months. Because this is, we show you how we get down. Cut. we show you. We
Show you how we get down.
We show you what the fun we have over on Patreon.
Basically, we're in our house again, aren't we? Episode 70.
AKA
Welcome into the house.
the Shed.
Patreon vibes, innit?
Shed full of shed. No, the Shed full of Shed is one of our
Shed
Patreons.
full of shed.
one of our patrons poetically termed it. I like it.
Good.
How
have you been?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
We may or may not have had we had a code word. Well, okay. Legal mushrooms. Code.
Chestnut mushrooms. So silly that. We need a code word. Legal mushrooms.
Yeah.
It's for
Also,
everything.
we was meant last
I
night.
done illegal murder.
Last night we was meant to go to Paul Smith's to do more legal mushrooms. But he starts at midnight.
I got that excited and was like, yeah, let's do it. And then I was like, I can't really schedule an all-nighter into this week.
Which was the first time we did it, that was me, wasn't it? I was like, we'd do it. And we had loads of stories from it. It was a real experience. We got to see Paul cry over an apple.
Yeah. But the whole day after is just written off because you stay awake till easy 7 o'clock in the morning or something. 8 o'clock, it felt like.
It's not good, and not good for the old body clock. And especially when we've got such a strict schedule, so as to be fucking serious. But we have so much editing and that to do that
serious.
We can't be out till 4.
Yeah, we can if we but we have to
Can't.
schedule in. You have to
We
schedule
don't want
in
to.
and have the day off.
It hurts the body.
No, but if you have that,
I don't know how people
say
do
if we
it.
had today.
I do know how they do it.
Listen to me.
Testosterone and cocaine.
If we had today and tonight to do absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
then that's fine. But the thing
No, I
is,
still wouldn't do it.
I had to go and say goodbye to my family home and then record this. So it was like, if you just stay in bed until you feel fine, it's sound. But when you got shit
Still
to do,
no. It still fucks you up, I think.
yeah, it doesn't.
And you're
knock
trying
you out
to,
of-
you're
out
meant
of
to
whack,
be in a
don't you?
routine. Your body performs best in a routine. And when you just pull the plug on that routine to be up till 4 in the morning doing drugs, it really sends you out of whack.
We're going to try and go camping, aren't we?
Yeah,
That'd
we're
be
going to
good.
go camping on illegal mushrooms with Paul and Laura in the
Callum.
wilderness.
Our
That'll
boy
be good.
Callum.
'Cause and Callum, yeah. So he didn't go. He was meant to go.
Yeah.
And he didn't go.
No.
I wanted to ring him and ask him about his trip.
I know.
Never mind.
Man.
I found, so this is part of the joy of recording at home, we can show internet stuff that we found.
We should be able to do it in the studio, but we just don't.
It's just we asked
Maybe in
we
the
asked
new
Tom
place.
to prepare that.
Yeah.
That was his job.
Yeah. Maybe in the new place we'll have something set up where.
Yeah, because I think we've got a double guest coming on, and Tom might have to just not have a camera on him for that.
Why?
Because if we've got this is off
it's
pod.
off, yeah.
But how mad's this, right? So on TikTok, I found prostitution's legal in Australia. So this is a prostitute rating her clients for the day and that. But she's American. Don't mean to confuse y'all. But I found her. One sec. Okay. Are you ready?
You ready to hear a prostitute?
She just looks really lovely.
Prostitutes can be lovely.
I know they can, but it's good for her to show her face and get rid of stigma.
I think OnlyFans has took a lot of stigma off of sex work. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. But this is different to that, because online stuff is a lot different.
Oh, no.
To actually, you don't know who's going to come in the door. You don't know what the dick's going to be like. As you'll find out, one of the clients had marbles in his dick.
Spoilers?
Well, I'm just saying that's the difference.
I wanted to find that out on a journey with the prostitute.
Right. Well, That's a different video. So this is the first one I sent. This has gone quite big.
Client ranking video number 2. There goes the bell.
Oh.
My first guy was the worst smelling client I have ever had.
That's the difference.
2 showers because the first time he didn't use soap.
Oh no.
And I just about hurled when I had to do the health check. But after that, he was a decent enough client, but still awful. 1 out of 10. My second client was a decent enough guy, and it was a decent enough experience. But at the very end, he spilled the water balloon all over my legs.
Oh no.
And that
Water
was
balloon.
horrifying for me. I immediately had to jump in the shower and then scrub and just be super grossed out, and I didn't even get tipped extra for it. Disappointed.
Cheap ass.
Client number
Still
3
3.
was for an hour, but he was
Too
absolutely
nice.
drunk as a skunk and nearly threw up in the shower 3 times. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 because otherwise we just sat there and cuddled. Nothing actually really happened.
I like how her makeup
Client
comes
number
off
4 was a really hot guy,
gradually
but his
Yeah.
throughout the
tool had a
evening.
really sharp downward turn, and that made certain angles really uncomfortable, but it also made other angles really nice. So we'll call him a 5 out of 10 as well.
I'd be
Client
fuming.
number 5 was a really short 15-minute booking, and honestly, I usually hate 15-minute bookings, but I literally just walked in, and he was the leftovers of a different girl, and he was out of the room
Leftovers.
in less than 3 minutes. I was basically paid to watch him get dressed and leave. So, 8 out of 10.
Is
My
right.
last client of the night was pretty okay. He had quite a large tool to the point where it kind of hurt, and that made it a little uncomfortable for me. So I'm going to say 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Get out of here with your big dick.
So the guy who released his water balloon on her got a 3 out of 10, and the one who hurt her with his big tool,
Only got a 4.
4.
Fuming. The stinky one though. Oh.
And if you PR stinky and
You
never
should be able to tell him
wash,
to just fuck off.
you only got 2 scores less than the guy with the water balloon, and 3 scores less than the guy with the ginormous
Big
tool.
old dick. Yeah, it's not his fault. He's got a big dick. He's born with that.
Oh.
Fucking hell. But you know, like, the shower one knocks me sick. Like,
Yeah.
when she said I nearly threw up doing the health test, I don't even
Yeah.
know what the check is, but, like, if you're doing that,
Knob cheese and that.
can you not refuse to have sex with someone?
I don't
In a
I
brothel?
don't know.
In a brothel, though, they must be able to refuse.
I mean,
Like-
you'd think, but this is what, like you're saying, some of the stigma's gone and that. The smegma's not. I didn't mean, that was,
You did mean.
no,
That's why
I
you
was,
said
I didn't
smegma.
plan on saying it. I just saw the word association and went with it, but, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, it's still
Stigma,
like, I
smegma.
know, all I can think of smegma.
I know.
Smeg on the brain.
Oh, stop.
Sorry. Smegma.
Stop saying.
Egg.
Smack.
Smeg.
Oh yeah, we've got this that we don't have on the
Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
About your smegma.
about our soundboard.
So yeah, that was absolute.
That was just the whole of it.
But it's mad, isn't it? Just being a prostitute and not knowing who's going to walk in the door, and then
I was thinking,
do they smell?
imagine being
How
one of the
big's the
fellas,
dick?
like finding that on TikTok.
Yeah.
Afterwards, just got scrolling through TikTok, going, "Oh, little funny dog video, boo," and then go, "Hold on, I just had to.
I frequent her.
I'm smelly. Oh no!
Well, which one would you be like? Oh no, I must be the big dick guy. I must be the biggest she had all night.
Yeah, you
That's
would,
more
wouldn't you?
what our man's
Surely
bed works,
you know
innit?
though. Surely if you've got a little to average willy, you can't be like, that was the big dick one that hurt.
Depends, doesn't it? Depends how deluded you are.
How deluded are you out there?
Dude looted. Dude looted.
Dude looted. Dude looted. Oh no.
Do you want to watch another one of them? I really like
Go on,
them. She's lovely as well.
Let's say this is going to be a bit different to the usual episodes because we're doing it at home on legal mushrooms.
Yeah.
So you can get a little vibe of the sheds and that. Why not?
Have a look
We
at
do what we
it.
want here over here. No bosses.
This is a free nation. Vote COUGHLIN.
Better haze and better days. Should
Better
have been the other way
days
around.
and belter hairs. He doesn't even know his own fucking slogan. Vote COUGHLIN.
Smegma.
Hi guys! A couple of you were asking me to do some more client rankings, so I'm at work right now and I figured I would rank
she American or
the
Canadian?
bookings that I've already had today.
Dunno.
My first client was a lovely gentleman, and he even purchased an extra from me, which always pops people up in the bonus.
Ooh,
Plus
He
one.
had
what the extras
a
are?
small number, but that made the oral aspect
Easy
of
to
our
please.
encounter quite easy for me, and he was very easy to please.
So that ranks
I'll
high.
give him a 7 out of 10.
You just
Client number 2 was
got
for
a
the
little
same
willy
amount
and
of
you
time as client
come
number
quick.
1, but he
You're a
didn't get an
prostitute's
extra
fave.
for me, and I had to insist on a shower multiple times. So because of that, I'm
Just
going
get
to
a shower,
give
you
him a
stinky
4 out of 10.
Aussies.
Not really impressed. Client
That was
number
probably
3
Cal.
shows the shortest
Cal
booking
Legacy.
time, which is 15 minutes.
Greg Destiny.
And it just felt really rushed, and I didn't enjoy it personally. He also kept trying to do things that are considered extras, and I had to keep telling him to stop. So I'm going to.
All I can think of is
boundaries.
all being Kyle now. No, I can't.
Client number 4, really good. Long booking time, made me squirt.
Oh.
He had these
Plus.
interesting body modifications where they had put marbles under the skin of his to increase pleasure, and after a while,
The big mess
it worked.
made the big mess to clean up -1. It's not his fault.
Well,
It's your
The real
mess.
question I know
Yeah,
you're all
but-
asking yourselves is, Maple, how much did you make at the end of the night? Let me show you.
How much?
By the end of the
That's
night,
right,
I
girl.
have made $650.
650 is alright for what?
all in a
4
night shag.
nights?
Hi
4
guys.
fellas.
A couple of you
Yeah.
were
I'm one of the made
That's
of
all
square,
in
so
one
you know
night.
she's enjoying that one.
It's all in one
See,
night.
there's where there's female equality or better. That we can only come once, and then we have to wait. Maybe not be able to do it again. So for male prostitutes, they probably can't see as many people in a day, can they? 'Cause women
Maybe.
could just be like, get them in.
Maybe,
Keep on
yeah.
coming.
You can buy.
That was a pun.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to say that. But
You can buy dildos though where you put fake cum in that. So I wonder if they have like they're like, oh, it's just a cock ring, ma'am, but it's actually full of pretend sperm.
So they put that on, and it
Smegma.
shoots. Stop saying it, smegma. It shoots out fake sperm.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, or maybe they just like
Just
look
fake it,
away, and then
Suppose
water pistol full
you're
of
using
mayo
if you'd
glue.
be using a condom.
What would you
wouldn't
use?
You'd use a condom and just fake it.
Oh yeah, you probably have to use condom anyway. Okay, yeah.
Everyone's barebacking with the
Yeah, yeah.
prostitute. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Ain't crazy out there.
Yeah.
Barebacking with prostitutes.
I know. But you just don't know what people are capable of if they come in full of the smegma.
Yeah. Clean your foreskins, guys.
Yeah. Roll back your foreskins.
That's a mad thing, though, isn't it? I never thought I would have seen on TikTok prostitute rating.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Client
I really
videos.
like it. I'm into it. Not like wanking.
All right, no one said wanking.
Well, that's what into it means, isn't it?
No,
Oh, sorry.
like I'm into fucking watching the
UFC.
UFC. I don't wank
Oh,
over it.
them big bars rolling around, getting all
There's some big boys.
them
Yeah.
fluids.
Oh, some big boys. Farm strong boys. That's all I ever say, innit? Just farm strong him.
But there's that girl
Man's farm strong.
who wanks as she reviews porn or
Oh,
something.
the one we tried to get on.
Yeah.
What was her name? It's me trying to forget. Like I don't
Yeah.
know the name.
What was her name?
No, I
I
genuinely
feel like
don't know.
it's Candice or something.
I don't know. She watches porn and wanks whilst watching porn. Going,
Kelsey
oh, yeah.
or something.
Love that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, we tried to get it
Good
on
for
at
you.
at a request of someone, but
But she's a big earner, so she wants like if we're taking her away from earning big, she wants paying big, and no can do'sville, baby doll. Yeah.
What would you review?
What do you mean?
Like, say, she reviews porn. That one was reviewing her clients and that. What would you do? Like, crisp or something?
Crisp.
If you had to review something, what would it be?
Can I review dogs?
Yeah.
Puppies?
Puppies, yeah. So how would you do it?
This one's good. This one's fluffy.
They're all good.
Yeah, all good boys and girls. I don't know. What's a weird... Oh, drugs. I'll review drugs. We do.
Yeah, but also you don't...
We do, don't we?
Enough drugs to review drugs.
Well,
Like
because I do it responsibly.
That's what I mean. You can't review stuff responsibly. You have to review across the board.
Surely you can review stuff responsibly. I think that Candy so River wanks responsibly. She's not rubbing a nubbin off.
Be careful, guys. Don't rubbing your nubbins off.
I've got some ASMR porn if you want to listen.
What have I come?
Exclusive, live.
This doesn't always happen on the
live
chat.
erection.
I don't come on it on everyone.
Just
There's
because I got it for
we did it at the
Ched
live
Ched.
show, didn't we?
No, but it was for
weird.
Ched, and I thought I'll try it out at the live show. But it was hard to listen to it with an audience looking at you.
Yeah, I wanted to be in the comfort of my own home, naked.
Yeah.
Headphones on. Go on.
Yeah. So, do you want...
This episode might not get monetized.
Nah, it's not, is it?
We're going in.
Like, we'll
We're just fucking about on this one.
join us at the Patreon.
Yeah, this is what
Because we
happens
can't
over here.
monetize this shit because it's filthy. Do you want... So, I've got 3. Do you want Dominatrix milks your monster cock?
That one. Don't even need to hear the other ones.
Or there's like chastity cage unlocking. So that's a female dom to a little Twinkie boy. And then there's daddy calls sub-slut degrading names.
First one.
First one.
Milk my monster cock. Let's go.
Sorry, advert.
You won't last
Oh,
30
well,
seconds playing this game.
What was that?
Oh, is that from Arcane?
Jinx.
Try not to come.
Well, that's something I'm into. I didn't know that until now. Oh, I couldn't. It's a good show, that though. Arcane. Netflix.
Yes.
Go check
The
it out.
graphics absolutely
There's
beautiful.
also a porno that'll go with it after you've watched it if you're into it. Put your headphones in, guys. We're trying something out. Here she comes.
I'm just gonna watch you, will I?
Go on.
Sorry, guys.
Put something
Is
on.
this?
Why I'm here. That's right. Your daily extraction.
This is making me feel so
I
weird.
heard you've been giving my other girls trouble. Is that right?
No.
You know, for a creature your size, I wouldn't have pegged you for a brat.
Pegged.
But I suppose I was mistaken.
Yeah.
I've been giving her
They
any trouble
say
with
you've
girls.
been resisting more and more. That you aren't playing nice with the other collector.
I always play nice.
Shame. Because you really should have.
Where's she going?
It would have been so much easier for you if you had. Because
Stop
you
wanking
see,
me off already, will you?
beast,
Oh dear.
since you
Trying
failed
to
to
bust a
produce
nut?
even a single drop for your usual handlers, they've had to outsource a more talented tamer. They brought in the big guns.
Let's go.
They're paying me quite the coin for this, you know.
The coin.
How much?
Someone must
Middle.
really need your cum. Here, beast. Come away from your corner.
For the audio, this is
I said here.
Crawling out of his
crawling
corner.
out my corner.
That's it.
That's it.
When your mistress gives you an order, you obey.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
I understand that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good and pathetic. That's exactly how I want you.
Do you like degrading?
No more of this wild
It
beast
pains me
shit.
inside.
You may have used to be some sort of formidable predator.
It'd be good if you were into it though, because you could just read all horrible comments about your content and go,
Yeah.
But not anymore. Not with me. You're my pet. You belong to me.
is this meant to be sexy for people?
Yeah.
Now get on your knees for me. Sit.
Can do.
Make me come already.
Now, let's see what we're working with here.
Here we go.
Let's see.
It's the goods.
Strong shoulders.
Mushrooms are kicking in.
Quite the muscular frame.
No. It's not realistic enough for me.
Exquisite
monster?
tusks.
Oh,
Though these
sorry.
certainly
What
haven't seen-
Oh, have I? Oh, yeah, big tusks. Forgot I was a monster.
What's that I see poking up at me?
My dick. It's my big monster dick.
Indeed.
Hope you like it.
God, would you just look at that?
Yep.
You're just massive, aren't you?
Yes, this is the realistic bit.
Not the biggest I've ever worked with.
Ever?
My,
Not the biggest.
Oh.
this
Ew.
girth is
Sad again.
unbelievable. Here,
Oh.
let's make sure you're healthy.
How do we
Yeah,
how do we make sure I'm healthy?
very sensitive. I can feel you trembling just from my touch. Oh, I can tell that you like my hand, or at the very least your cock does. I know you're kind. When you're being displeased, the barbs on your shaft come out as a sort of defense
That
mechanism.
does happen. Especially if I'm scared. I'm sorry. The barbs on my penis are off and out.
Unscathed while I just
This is insane.
Sorry about the barbs on my shaft.
Barbara Shaft.
That's right.
Who was you making a...
Making up a character out of penis shaft names. Shaft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cock is so warm.
Yeah.
That's surprising for its size. I don't know how your massive cock can sustain heat like this. Especially with the diet you're on in here.
Spat at me. Oh nah, I can't have any of this, you know. No
How
time.
does it feel, Beast? Become.
This doesn't always happen on Ched
I
Sheds,
want you
by
to
the
be
way.
slick for me. I want these
that enough?
fingers
That's
to
well
glide
enough.
against
Okay, well, we're doing another
That
one.
came 2 minutes ago. I don't want to do another one. Don't like it. You know when people like leave reviews going, like, oh, I look like a crazy person laughing on my walk on the park. Like, I look absolutely mental coming in my pants on the bus.
Yeah.
Fuck
Sorry
me.
sorry if that made
I didn't want to
anyone,
listen to a
uh,
chastity one or another
It's-
one anyway.
But it's funny because of like, it's just funny reviewing what people get off to. Like, just,
Some people get off to some weird stuff out there.
I know, that's why I thought it'd be entertaining.
Oh, it was entertaining, but I'm saying I'm all right. I've had me fill for the ASMR porn for at least for this 10 minutes.
If you want to hear more ASMR porn, head on over to Patreon then.
Yeah, or maybe at the end we'll do another one. Sign it off.
You need
but-
a minute?
What?
Do you need a minute? Need a minute?
Have
A
wank.
little break. Yeah.
No, I'm all right for it. I was just done with the ASMR
That's what I
porn.
mean. Need a minute from the porn.
Yes, please. Yes, please, mistress. Stop.
Have a dad.
Glastonbury this weekend.
You've met such a good dad.
That's a fancy.
What? A good dad?
Yeah.
No.
Stop.
It's Glastonbury
We're going
this
to
weekend.
Glastonbury.
Seeing everyone going give me FOMO. But I know if I was there, I'd be like, oh, I've made a mistake.
Oh no.
I don't want to be here. Do you know what I mean?
I don't get FOMO.
The idea of going is better than the reality of going, I think, at this age.
Why?
Because in my head, all I've got is the memories of like sitting on a camp chair, having a beer, smoking weed, the sun shining, good music on over there, party time. But now I'm just like...
You can do all that now in the garden and the toilet's nearby.
Exactly.
For free?
Glastonbury in the garden. But what I want to tell you about was one. There's a fella that I follow. I might do this one year if you ever want to go to Glastonbury for the day. He's just getting people in.
What, illegal? Like
Yeah.
smuggling?
Yeah.
Is that his account?
What?
That's his account.
Well, no, he does all sorts.
He's all
but
chuck you over the fence
this
at
weekend,
Glastonbury.
I don't know if he's sliding out wristbands through the... Because once you're in, no one really checking wristbands and that, so I think he's meeting people, sliding them out, then people can come in with the wristbands and that, which is decent.
So is he what? He's like a proper like Rodney Trotter type of guy. Rodney Del Boy.
Scousers helping other fellow people out, innit?
Right.
Illegally.
Yeah.
But on Glastonbury tickets, do you have your picture on, don't they?
Yeah.
So that you can't like sell it on to people.
Yeah.
So there's this Scouse fella, he's been on the news and that. He bought a ticket off a woman and then was like, oh, I'm not paying to get the picture changed. So he just turned up in drag and just sailed through. He was just like, thank you.
Yeah.
Walk through, just fully.
Was it the sensitivity around it? They'd probably be like,
Maybe, yeah.
that's you.
Yeah.
I'm not
Definitely
gonna-
you.
I'm
Keep
not
on
gonna-
going.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, ma'am.
But yeah. He's just there with a wig on, just like, yep, this is me.
Yeah.
Great.
I was gonna say, what do you think? Like, because I don't get FOMO. What is it that causes FOMO?
I don't know. Just like oh, I hate. What if something good happens?
Is something good's happening here?
No, I know that, but like
The
it's just
best is
the
happening.
experience of it all, like being in a festival. Like I love it. Just sitting, having not. I think it's what I used to love most about festivals was there was nothing else to do.
Yeah.
But be in the festival. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
Didn't have to worry about work or anything like that.
That's
It's
just a holiday, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But then you've got like the fucking Foo Fighters on and that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right here, baby.
But you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just cool. I just really enjoyed them.
Okay.
But yeah, I get FOMO a lot. That's why I went mad in New Zealand and then was happy when we got here and everyone got locked down because there's no FOMO and no one can do anything.
Yeah. That's mad. Yeah, I just don't get it. Not asked what you're doing. Too busy doing what I'm doing to notice what other people are doing, to be honest.
I mean, that's how you're meant to be, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was wondering what it is.
If social media wasn't a thing, I wouldn't even know what other people were doing.
I don't pay
Like,
much
back
attention
in the day,
to
it was people messaging going, oh, we're going here tonight. Are you coming? If you couldn't go, you'd be like, ah, fuck. And then you hear the stories like the day after or whatever. But now it's just like the whole thing of it is...
Now you get live stories there, so you get to be there.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch it on BBC
So you should
Three
have less
if you want to watch
FOMO.
the whole festival
Exactly.
live. You can do that.
You can kind of be there.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
can. Yeah, with a nice toilet.
Just
I'm
have
not
a bev.
FOMO in general, though. I'm not talking about festivals. FOMO of anything. Like Adam's show tomorrow. Like missed out on the last one we didn't go to. We missed out on like Paul Smith, Dan Nightingale coming out to 1,700 people. I know we know them, so it's different. But
Yeah.
oh, you're just like, what do you like?
I got to hang out with Paul in his kitchen.
No, I know, but just the experience of being there for that moment, that big moment for everyone, for Adam going out in front of
Yeah, I wanted to go see Adam's at the
tomorrow.
Philharmonic. Yeah,
You can't. I can't go.
I don't want to get the
I have
train.
FOMO.
I want to see it, but I don't want to get the train.
Well,
So-
you're not that good, Adam. Won't even get the train.
I won't get the train for no man.
No, you're very very anxious, aren't you?
I just
being
don't
out in public.
like.
You're so small.
I know, small, and yeah, and people do get kidnapped. I know
do,
it's
yeah.
not a
Why are you
like.
smiling?
I know it's not a normal.
People do get kidnapped.
That's not a normal like, and I don't think I will get kidnapped, but
Hey, you never know.
possible. Like Meatball Molly saved someone from getting kidnapped when she
yeah.
worked at Subway. Innit?
Yeah.
It happens. But I just like when we was out the other day for Callum's birthday. Sometimes these waves come over me where I'm like, people, and we was in the arcade.
Is that the marijuana waves?
Nah, I said I had a smoke then, and I didn't know where to look at, what to do with my hands, and I just went, and I didn't know what to do,
Yeah.
and I don't know what that is because I don't go
It's
to
getting
doctors.
less though.
But that was like I think that might happen regardless because I wasn't bothered.
You used to get that when I go up on stage, didn't you? You remember me saying you like be shaking and that.
Yeah, but I think that's something separate. That's about you.
Oh, but yeah, but like.
But
What?
this is social.
Yeah.
Is it social anxiety maybe? And I'm like, where do I look? What do I do? I don't know how to play the games.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pinball. Bing.
Yeah.
That's what you was doing.
And then I went on pinball. I'm lost. But
I mean, who's the real winner in pinball?
I don't know, but when you ping it and it just goes straight right down the back.
Yeah, that's not ideal. You meant to use the flappers?
No, but it went behind. It wasn't even a chance. There wasn't a chance in hell. Like, went behind the flappers. Flappers. Behind the flappers.
Oh,
That's where it went. I know.
Scam.
I know.
That's not how pinball's meant to work.
Anyway.
That's like life pinball. That. It's like sometimes
Yeah.
the ball goes past the
But
flappers.
sometimes that happens to me in public. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I just
a
go.
socially anxious person. And I
Um,
think it might have to do with one,
School.
everything you've been through, and two, being little as well can't help. Because as soon as there's like a crowd in front of you, you're like seen over, aren't you? Like
Yeah.
I had to go when we were stood with Binty.
Yeah.
Binty was stood in front of me, and I just had to go, Binty, can I stand in front of you because you can see over my head?
yeah.
So like it wasn't a problem for him.
Mm.
But you know, like for I think most people in a crowd, they wouldn't even see you.
No.
Like you get
I would
lost very
always go, and it always confused me why crowds weren't organised in ascending height
should
order.
There should be, but that's hard
They
to do.
absolutely
innit?
should be. And you get people coming to the front with like shoes on the knees.
But you just like
But
it just
then-
never work, would it? Because
No.
I'd go, well, I'll see you in 2 hours. I'm in the middle with the
Yeah, but-
average height guys. You're at the front, see you in
But
2 hours.
that'd be better for me.
Oh, thanks. I won't stand with all the other white dweebs. The other 5'11" people, just
Yeah.
like
Probably
no women.
Probably come
No
out.
women stood by us.
It would probably
maybe
appear as
one.
racist though if you just have all the basketball guys at the back.
Kyle Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you call them basketball guys?
Tall.
Yeah, I know. You could have said tall people.
Okay, tall guys.
Tall white guys as well. Tall
Okay,
Asians. Yao Ming.
the basketball
He was a big guy.
players and the
I think,
Scandinavians.
can we just get in Yao Ming before?
Yao Ming at the back. And then, yeah, because I've always thought that because then I can't see nothing.
Yao Ming,
Ever.
Chinese basketball player.
And I paid same price tickets and I can never see. this
We're having two different
this is why I don't.
conversations,
This is why I don't go out
Listen to
because I
this with
cannot
headphones in.
see. Like, I'm paying to look at the back of someone's head. The back of your head is ridiculous.
What's the how tall is that in feet? You size 18 shoe, Yao Ming.
What?
Fucking massive. Man.
Yow!
big ass feet.
Yeah. Yao's a great name.
Oh, no, I won't say that joke. Yao.
Yow. If you call that child Yow.
Yow. You have to say it like that though.
Yow, COUGHLIN.
Yeah, I like that.
Yow.
COUGHLIN.
Yow.
I might start calling myself that.
You can't.
I know, I can call myself whatever I want.
Because where's it? Can you
change. I seen a funny thing about
change your name to like a different ethnicity's name?
change your name to whatever you want.
Yeah,
to
you
change it
can,
to.
but should you?
Shouldn't do anything.
Yeah, he shouldn't do anything.
Yeah. So I seen a funny thing about personalised license plates
Yeah.
being like dead expensive.
Huh.
Say if you wanted. What's that?
Sort of.
So if you wanted like Amy Lee as a license plate, that'd be dead expensive.
Yeah.
But you can change your name for £35 to your license plate number.
Wow.
And then you've got a personalised license plate. But your new name is now DF16 or whatever. Yeah.
Wow. That's
I
good.
know. Until you
The
change your
6'8".
car.
The 6'8". Because you'd try and say them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't Elon call his kid like
Exactly.
something mad? I don't know how you pronounce it though.
Yeah, I don't know. I need a way.
Okay, see you in a minute. So, I love that picture of, that I went through a mad thing the other day showing you loads of things where it was like,
Oh yeah, they just want to know about that because that was on Chedched.
no, you don't even know what I want to say.
I thought it was going to be the computer generated images, the AI images where you say like Willem Dafoe as a crayon or something.
No, but they are good.
That's all you've been showing me.
No, it was a little while ago, and I was sat there for like half an hour going, look at this. This was a pen under a microscope.
I'm back on them.
Back on them. Only because I follow it on Twitter and I see them all the time. And this one come up, and it's very fitting for today because we're on legal mushrooms. Look at what a mushroom spore looks like under a microscope.
Wow.
There'll be a picture on the YouTube for this.
It's
if you
beautiful.
Audio, go on Twitter, go and follow fucking stuff under a microscope or something. I retweeted it as well.
That's one spore.
That's a spore.
Oh, why does it look so nice?
It's insane, isn't it?
Wow.
So then, like, no wonder they make you fucking
Want to eat them all?
speak to some alien beings when you
Yeah.
have so many of them.
They're like alien eggs.
I don't even know what type of
Egg.
mushroom it is from. Like, it might be just a normal mushroom.
The
spore,
common
that as well.
mushroom. Wow.
It's insane, that, isn't it?
Really nice. Is it them colours?
Yeah,
Or is-
yeah. No,
Wow.
it'll be them colours as well, yeah.
Beautiful. I have a whole new level of appreciation.
Maybe we should do Amy review stuff on mushrooms because that was dead nice. That you're like, wow, a whole new level of appreciation.
I think mushrooms do give you a different level of appreciation.
Yeah, they give you a completely different perspective on stuff, don't they? Like my
Mhm.
phone, that's how you know when they're kicking in because your phone looks like a cartoon. Like it shouldn't look like that because it's not natural.
If you were to be any creature from folklore, I'm starting a wallpaper company.
Wow.
So I'll say no
mean,
more actually.
hey.
Say no more, fam.
If you want to know how Amy's undiagnosed ADHD or whatever it may be works, we are still making a film.
Oh yeah.
What have we had so far? Playing a harmonica. We've got a didgeridoo in the corner just gathering dust that you've never even tried to play.
Ancient dust on that.
We've got, what else is there? You're doing a wallpaper company.
Yeah, called Maximal.
You have to say it like that as well.
Maximal. For maximalists.
What else have you?
But I was thinking of doing that for my final year in uni. And like, because the film, I can't show it to my teachers. I'm not going to be able to be like, are you ready? Get your markers ready. Boop. And then they have to watch me like fart in a jar or whatever. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I just like,
Sorry.
it's an hour and 20 minutes long. Get your popcorn. So, and also with that, I think we're going to release it as like as a YouTube series. So like maybe 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Bash, bash, bash.
That's still happening,
Bash.
but now you're onto a wallpaper company.
Yeah, because I need something to replace the film.
Yeah.
And that,
Like the film and the podcast and all, that's not enough work.
because I was going to make a book.
Yeah.
But that's too much effort for me. Like, I'm still logical about it. Like, I can't make the book and write the book and draw
Sing
the
the
book
theme
and
tune.
sing the book
You
and.
can do it with a film.
But I'm doing that anyway for us. It's a collective project for our channel.
For the Northwest comedy scene.
For the north, but the wallpaper company, Maximal. I don't know if I'm going to call it that. I was just a brainstorming.
Sounds nice though.
Maximal.
I won't even say it like that. Say it properly.
Maximal.
Sounds like an ice cream now.
Oh yeah.
And then what were them Maxi Bonds? Oh, they were fire.
Maximal.
Them do like ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah. I never would have chose that one though. Don't think.
Oh.
I always went for the little Solero shots. Is that what they're called?
Ooh,
A little
Solero
bin
shots
full
were
of
great.
ice cubes.
Little
What?
balls of flavoured ice, wasn't it?
Kids are easily won over,
Pointless,
aren't
that, innit?
they? A
Yeah.
little bin of ice.
Yeah.
I literally only bought it because it had a lid on, a fun little bin lid on it. Absolute.
Just love eating out of bins.
Yeah,
that's what it
absolute child of the street.
was. Fair enough.
Um,
Oh, your Tasmanian devil energy. Amy can't play ping pong. Can you? Table tennis.
or how about I've rewrote the rules of ping pong?
Oh, right, yeah. There's scrap the rules. That age-old game of table tennis. Scrap it all. Amy's game. What even were the rules?
Just got to hit the ball.
Just hit it and
Hit
make
the
it
ball, so might it be. Where it land, where it land. And
1 point.
if you get it like off the ceiling or whatever, you get bonus point.
Oh, it was fucking chaos. Me and Ben Robinson were cowering for our lives.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that must be the hyperactive part of ADHD.
Because you can't stop you either.
No,
I go, Amy, just like gentle, hit it. And you go, okay.
I don't tire. Like when I'm on one, I don't tire.
No, it's terrifying. Such a cheeky devil. One, Maximal. And then
Maximal.
what
So I
else we
thought
oh, what
if I
folklore
if I
wanna be in.
design like 10 wallpaper designs and then set it up as a company, because like John Lewis and that, if you're listening, you're shit.
It's like that John Lewis.
Who else? Wilco's.
Hmm.
You shit.
I mean, yeah, it's Wilco's.
Who else?
I don't know, wallpaper manufacturers.
B&Q. Suck me dick. So yeah, Maximal is here. But theoretically, be here next year
Yeah,
for
all your wallpaper needs.
yeah. But yeah, I just thought that's one of the things. You do the design, just one design, you multiply it in a
'Cause
pattern.
you made our weed wallpaper,
Yeah.
didn't you, for the thumbnails and
Yeah.
that?
It's not here,
It's
but
not here, no, but it's on all of our stuff
Yeah.
that we do.
so that'll probably be one.
It's a good one, that.
Yeah, like a natural botanical but
Might even
weed.
have it in our new studio space.
Well, our house is going to be sick in it. So I'll just print them all.
Yeah. That Neon City. Just remember that.
So for one of my projects, I had to like think of the world in 300 years, and it's here already, which is quite scary.
So it's happening. One's happening in America and one's happening in Saudi Arabia. They're building these smart cities. The one in Saudi Arabia is insane. It's like a $500 billion project. 170 kilometers straight line of city.
It's called The Line.
But like it only takes you less than 5 minutes to walk the width of it. But obviously the the length of
But
it is
that's it, innit?
170 kilometers.
If you're like locked off, if you're in something, you need to be like, so you don't get claustrophobic. You need to be able to go, don't you? So you can go.
Yeah.
You can go.
But he's gonna get bored in that though, because once you walk there, and like I don't know.
Are you allowed out?
I don't know.
That's
But
the
apparently
thing.
they're gonna have an artificial moon. What are you doing out there in Saudi Arabia? Like it's crazy. They're building like a floating city. Even though they got asked like, how do you plan to make these float? They were like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, they
They'll
probably not.
float.
Because they're making floating villas now, which looks sick.
Yeah.
But they've got like, so the underwater bit is your bedroom. So your full wall is just the sea, and you have coral. Like you can pick what coral you want attached to the window, so that it attracts the fish that you want.
Yeah. Be so scary though, waking up in the middle of the night and just being a big eye. Look at him.
Hello.
Big sea creature.
Like Bruce.
Yeah.
I'm having Dean tonight.
Yeah.
He's just watching you like you're his
Like in a buffet or something.
yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, the opposite.
Ah.
This is my restaurant now.
Yeah, is he cooking me a scram?
I don't know. Because we go.
Because he's eating.
Yeah.
It's not his restaurant if he's
Well, the
scanning.
sea is his restaurant.
Unless he goes there and you give him a free meal because he owns the place.
The sea is his restaurant. The sea is his toilet. The sea is his bed.
Yeah, but you made out like he was the restaurant owner. And usually they cook the food.
I didn't know, that was never my intention.
That's fine.
It was just, he was a customer of the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And we was in a big elaborate fish tank, and he was picking us out like lobsters, and then he was
like
going
what
to eat
people
us.
do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I get it.
Nice.
But yeah, this city is going to have like its own like law and shit. Did it say like?
Yeah.
It's going to have its own state police
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Its own moon.
Everything's just going to be like so advanced. Like
It's a smart city.
yeah. it's a
So
smart
no
city,
privacy. You want to have drones in there, monitor everything that you do.
Robots do everything.
And then, so anyone that gets, so in the world that I envisioned, there was going to be the elites live in underwater cities separate to anything that anyone else is doing. That's why they've got all the money, because they can be separate. Then people are going to evolve into these cities where it's like smart cities. And then the people who are left outside of them, I called them the null.
Yeah.
And I thought we'd be living on floating raft civilizations because we're going to run out of land.
But you made the point last night of like, because when people go, oh, I don't do anything wrong, so like I'm happy for them to just know what I'm doing all the time. It's not about that. It's about them knowing what you're doing all the time. It shouldn't happen anyway.
Yeah, it's not
So
normal.
you made the point of like the people who will allow that will get benefited by being allowed into this
City.
smart city.
And those who don't want to be monitored, we're going to be left outside.
Like Anastasia. Left outside alone. Remember there?
Yeah.
Class. She always wears red sunglasses for a reason. Or did she have mad teeth or something? There was something weird about
What?
Anastasia.
Mad teeth?
Yeah.
I don't think they'd let anyone be a superstar in mad teeth, would they?
No, you wouldn't think
They
so.
were too superficial back then.
And they still are.
Yeah, but less
They let Ed
so.
Sheeran and they were like,
Yeah,
Here's-
the
here's
bar's lowered.
here's your representation. Go on. Get back to the fit ones now.
Ed, come on the pod.
Welcome on the pod with your ugly head.
Send him that. Send him that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go Ed.
Come round here.
Go Ed Sheeran.
Come to our house. I don't know what to do. Like a call out now. I'll invite you onto my podcast, Ed Sheeran. A tear coming down my face.
Because you drank too much tea, it come out your eye. Tear.
That's not what happens. So smart cities. Mad. They're gonna have an artificial moon. What? What's that?
I
What
don't
you
know,
mean?
but we for sure live in a dumb city.
You do maybe.
We live in the same place, buddy.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But also, meanwhile, in America, Bill Gates is doing the exact same thing. He's bought a big land in
They built a butter.
Arizona or something. And he wants to build a smart city as well. And he owns like 70% of all the farmland
They
in
call him
America. or some
Farmer
shit.
Bill.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you know that?
Well, so he can do what he wants to the food then. That's why food shit in America. Sorry, guys.
It's Bill Gates.
But a lot of your food ingredients are illegal in other places.
It is mad that. I've seen on Twitter as well. I get all my news off Twitter. They've just banned them dual vapes.
Oh yeah, what all the
In
kids have
America.
been having.
Yeah. Ban them. I mean, you can still have. They haven't banned vapes. You've banned
But
duals.
them ones, yeah.
But you can still get them here. So like, it's
They're
mad.
just
innit?
a big experiment, and they don't care what happens.
America seem to give stuff out, and we go, "What's that? How was some of that?" And then we start having them, and they go, "Yeah, we've banned them." We go, "No, we still got them, suckers."
Do you know what's mad? Pop art. When you think of pop art, like that, what do you think of? Like,
Soup.
yeah. What else?
I mean, I'm thinking of Pop Tarts.
Rhymes with Pop Tarts.
Like, why are you asking me this question?
Well, you think of it as like proper Americanized 50s stuff in it, but it actually started in the UK.
Oh, okay. Right, I get you.
But it's because we looked to America so much
But was that not...
with its spangly banners. I don't know.
It's Star Spangled, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty star spangled. Yeah.
So it started in the UK.
Yeah.
So Pop Art's the fucking Campbell's Super 9.
Yeah, he's from Czechoslovakia.
Who? Andy Warhol.
Yeah,
Is he?
he's from somewhere over there. Yeah, one of them.
Okay. Then the mushrooms talk.
And then he came to America.
So he done. So he didn't start here then. He lived in Czechoslovakia.
He didn't start it.
Oh,
He was just.
who started it?
I want to say. I want to.
Go on.
I
We don't
wanna-
Google anything either, by the way. We just see what comes out.
I nearly said Peter Griffin.
It definitely wasn't Peter Griffin.
Peter Blake.
Eh,
Blake Griffin.
Pop Tarts. I forgot it was even called Pop Art. Blake Griffin.
Peter Blake.
Peter Blake. Both very viable names there. Do you want to
Yeah.
Google?
Nah.
No. It was either Peter Blake. What? Peter Blake or Blake Griffin?
Yeah. I think it's Peter Blake.
One of them two invented pop art, maybe.
The grandfather of pop art.
Maybe.
Maybe
Knowing
not.
Amy, it might not be at all.
Um.
So wait, so that started in England,
Yeah.
and it was originally what?
What?
Like, what was the first pop art painting?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No.
You know the guy's name?
I mean, I knew that.
Kind of.
I knew that our dependency on America came from the Suez Crisis.
The what?
The Suez Crisis.
Suez.
Suez, Suez, which was like in the war. But
Keep going. What was it?
I don't know.
Oh,
A canal. Suez Canal.
isn't that the one that got blocked by a boat? Like,
Yeah. There was something to do with that. Something to do with that. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
do you know what you're talking about?
I read a book.
So,
I read a book about it
dependence on America came from the Suez Canal.
because we ended up making some kind of contract with America. And then there was like our big brothers then.
Right, okay.
And we also looked to them like, we was like, oh, it's so shiny over there. Look at all those, all the consumerism,
Yeah.
all the
It's a new country, innit? It's
all the
weird.
microwaves and
Like,
Yeah.
obviously you got like, I don't even know if you call them Native Americans anymore. I don't know what the term is. I assume it's Native Americans. Don't say Indians.
well, you still said it.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. That's educating people, though, innit?
Okay,
Saying
yeah.
you don't say
Oh,
that
yeah.
anymore.
Don't say that anymore.
Native Americans. So they were there for...
You also don't say. No. No.
I only ever say that in the car on my own. No, I'm only joking.
I was thinking of it.
What one were you thinking of? Fucking hell.
No, I don't know.
Just forget it. No one say anything.
No one say anything.
Native Americans were there for years, obviously, and then English and Spanish or whatever went over. But like America's only like, what is it, like 200 years old? 100 years old or something stupid?
It's new.
Like America as we know it today is mad.
Yeah.
How young it is. So they should be looking to us like we're a real
But
old
people,
country, aren't we?
no, but people see it as like a big cult.
America?
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, because you've...
It's a bit culty, isn't it?
Yeah, because, yeah, it is.
Got to pledge allegiance to the flag and that. You got to be, well, that's just patriotic though, isn't it? It's mad that you can't be
You
like...
can't afford doctors or even to give birth. But you're also not allowed to get rid of the baby because we'll blow up the abortion clinic. Never
thought about that.
Yeah. It's like you don't have any right.
You can't get rid of it because we lose money if you get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because you pay us to give birth and then look after and buy stuff off us forever. But also, just like, you can't become a president if you like say you don't believe in God.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That
isn't it?
is mad, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Oh, wow.
like so how long until that's gone? Because right now, all the presidents in America are just old people, like Biden falling off his bike. And that.
I don't know. But I also saw a video of a
Do you
girl.
think Trump believes in God? I don't think Trump.
I don't
properly
believe in
believes
God. I walked in here, I said, there is no God. I don't think. Sorry, I was the left, which I would consider myself central left. Maybe is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm on my own, looking at everyone going.
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's mad.
Whoa, we're on the
lazy river.
we're on the weed leaf, inflatable weed leaf.
Yeah.
Walking down the lazy river, but it's not lazy. I wanna stress that we just go with the flow.
Yeah, the flow of life.
Yeah, but
The
I
left.
saw a TikTok of a girl who's like she'd just become the police, and she
What, the
crying.
band?
No,
Oh,
don't be stupid.
I'm sorry. Trying to add a bit of comic relief.
And she was just crying her eyes out because of what she'd seen. And
Honestly, from what it sounded like, what she heard wasn't even that bad.
you see that just out on the street and shit. Like
These young kids aren't tough enough.
Do
This way,
you-
barely.
like I
Seems.
understand that we have to be more sensitive, and that's the trend that we've always gone, because we used to behead people in the streets and we need more rights for people, and we've gradually got softer or whatever. But now you have to, it's almost gone too far, because the world is brutal at its core. The world nature is brutal at its core, and you can't really go past that. You have to be like startlingly aware of like nature and how awful it fucking is.
Yeah.
And I think you get a better idea of people's behaviour. I think people don't think how evil people are. Like,
Yeah. Like, if you just see like a sheltered view of like, I know it's nice for everyone to be like, we're all lovely, body positivity, everything positivity, blah, blah, blah. You get into that confirmation bias. It happens with
everything.
echo chambers on
Even
social media.
veganism, which
Veganism.
is amazing for the planet and everything.
Racism, right-wing people, Brexit people, they're all in their own thing, seeing videos of immigrants coming over there, blah, blah, blah. Everyone gets confirmation bias no matter what they're involved in. But the problem with that is you don't see...
It's not an accurate representation of the real world.
the stuff that's
the
going
problem.
on. And then you step outside that and you've got to see a man fucking... I'm sure when my mate joined the police, he was like, heavy one. There's some fellas had his head cut off with a bottle by some other gang.
Yeah.
And I've just got to walk. I was the first on the scene. Like, reality.
It's every job.
Shit like that's going on.
It's every job.
So to like be a real like, what's the word, like coddled
Mollycoddled.
into life, and then go, right, you're out on the streets now.
Yeah, I understand. Like,
It's
obviously
weird.
trying to protect people.
A hard job as well.
Also, we seen something about so like I think it was in Australia, the homework that they give the kids or something. It was from sex education, and they was like, ask your dad about his erection and that.
Yeah, it was for like, how old were they? Like 10-year-olds. It was primary school.
Yeah, it was primary school.
And the homework was to ask the dads about their erections.
Which
and
is
that.
one, fucking mental. Two, when you think about it, they're educating them to know, because so many kids get, I mean, this is not a comedy, so many kids get like manipulated and abused. And the earlier they are made aware of that, then the better prepared they are to defend themselves and be like, nope.
Get your erection away from me.
I'm too young for your erection.
Yeah. But yeah, it's weird.
But it's also a balance. But it's also that, how else do you address the problem? Because it's a problem that has gone on since the fucking dawn of time. So, and it's not, I wouldn't say it's getting better either.
So,
not when you can go to, Thailand and just pay for the child.
Yeah. So weird. I wish you wouldn't ask me, like, because I've been to Thailand. But like, I'm trying to think of how young I was when I knew of sex as a thing.
Well, you're downloading on LimeWire and you get porn.
No, but I was a bit older for that though. Like, I'm talking about, like, I remember being...
I got the goods from LimeWire, mate.
I remember finding out... we'll get to that. Now, this might be shocking for my mum to hear this, because I don't think anyone's ever known this. When I found out about our Auntie and Rachel, who were twins,
yeah,
and I think they're, what did they say, 24 now? I think
Yeah.
they're 24, so what's that? Like 6 years younger than me.
right.
So I was 6 when
Right.
they were born. So this is probably my first memory of it. So I'm 6 years old, and then we found out they're having twins. And I said to my cousin, they've had to have sex twice
Yeah,
to have 2 babies.
yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to go and tell them that you've told me that. And I was like, no, don't. Don't.
Who was that, David?
Yeah.
Police.
Little
Grass.
But you know, but like, I don't know how I knew that then.
Yeah.
But 6 is, you look and go, that's too young for someone to know of sex. But I somehow knew it. I don't know how. Like, through watching stuff on the telly. Like,
I masturbated young. Tom Segura, he wanked at 6, he said.
6?
Yeah. This is what I mean. Like, I know it's not... I know we try and protect, but it's not a reflection of the real world. The real world is bloody horrendous. Isn't
It's
it?
crazy out there, isn't it?
We're some fucking self-righteous apes. Like, and we're trying to live up to this godlike standard.
Yeah.
We're just apes.
Yeah, it's mad. We've seen a fella like who's been practicing walking on all fours.
Yeah.
Because on our Patreon episode, we were talking about parkour. Sarah Jessica Parkour. And how, like, we should be able to move like that.
Yeah.
Like, if we're not some sort of, like, weird descendant of aliens, and we are an evolution from a...
This is very cheddar.
Well, yeah, we're here. We're on mushrooms, legal
We're in the
mushrooms.
shed full of cheddar.
So if we are, like, an evolvation...
I don't think
an
that's the right
evolved
word.
version of, like, monkeys that
An
you see.
evolvation.
Evolvation. I don't know. I made up a new word. Doesn't matter. Let me just go.
Sorry.
Then we should be able to move like that. You know, the way you see, like, chimpanzees and everything swinging through the jungles and all
We
that.
can move like that,
Yeah.
but we don't.
So we were watching parkour on the Patreon talking about that. But then we seen a guy who's been walking on all fours, like, once a day. For a year. He does it for, like, a few hours a day, I imagine. And he had, like, fucking his forearms. He's like, have you ever seen a picture of a shaved chimp? Like, they're fucking ripped. And his forearms were like that. and his chest was dead strong, and then he could run on all fours, and it was like,
It looked mad.
but seeing it was like, it looked natural as well though,
Oh yeah, of course.
to see, which was weird. And we've just absolutely lost touch with some primal side of us that we try and just like force down.
Yeah.
Like it's not real.
Because if we're running away from a predator, we're not going to be like,
Yeah, the fact that he was four and he was flying, wasn't he?
Yeah,
It was mad. It's crazy out there. That's apparently where like fears of spiders and monsters when you're a kid come from.
What, spiders in the grass?
Well, they think it's like inbuilt into your DNA. Because way back, one of your ancestors got bit by a spider and died.
Yeah.
So it puts this phobia in. So you see a spider and you go, get the fuck away
I
from
really
that.
don't like them.
Yeah.
I really don't like them. And I don't like that if they have babies, they have 50 babies.
Yeah.
And
the
then
other
there's
thing
50
with,
problems.
Do you know, big big teeth, scary.
Yeah.
And that's from like big cats and that
Yeah. Oh,
coming out. Cause they,
full circle. So if you was folklore, what would you be? Full
what would
egg.
there be? What is there? Loch Ness Monster.
There's
Apparently
centaurs.
I seen a thing that the Loch Ness Monster was just a person having a swim.
Yeah, probably.
And if you look at it, it's just his hand in a
yeah.
stroke.
Yeah.
And that
The
is
Scottish
fucking Loch
people
Ness
are
Monster.
like, nope. That's Nessie.
So there's what? Loch
Please
Ness,
bring us more tourism.
Bigfoot. I don't know enough folklore things.
Mermaid.
I don't know if
Centaur.
honestly-
Probably a centaur.
Centaur would be
Galloping.
sick, wouldn't
Yeah, have a gallop.
Yeah.
Frolicking.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Frolicking. Stood
Like,
on a
get
windy
on.
cliff.
Fuck off. And you've still got these two arms, so you could be running and playing guitar. I could be galloping and like, yes, I'm fucking sick. My arms are free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still on the phone and everything. You could just be flying, just getting out work done and that.
I
while
mean,
you're
you
just
probably
running.
need your eyes so you don't fall over.
I don't know, let the horse body deal with that. I don't know. I forgot about having to. I was seeing it as like a Tesla. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Horsepower.
So, what is there? I wouldn't be one of them. I think one of them would be good. What are they called?
Centaur.
A centaur. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
I'd probably go for that. Just, I've always got the apocalypse in mind.
What do you think they came from?
A
Like
man
the stories, I
and a
mean.
horse.
So
Fell
like
in love.
that's come down from like way back in, I don't even know what part of the world the centaur originates from. It was in Hercules,
Yeah.
so maybe Greek or something.
Do you know Hermes from the Greeks?
Hermes.
He was the father of astrology.
He's a bad man.
Yeah,
Now he's a
but
delivery
astrology's snuffed at.
company. Yeah.
But he was also, I think he was Toph. Toph's emerald tablets and that. I think it was all the same person. And also The Alchemist. That was
Anyway,
all Hermes.
what I was trying to say was,
Sorry. Oh,
say
sorry.
centaurs.
Yeah.
Was that like just a story someone told once of being like, don't go in there because there's a big centaur in there? Or was there just like a big animal that's died off? And like because when people go to new countries and they come back and they draw pictures of like,
Yeah.
if you see someone a picture of, and it's like a fucking giraffe, and the drawings that they've done of them are fucking ridiculous and look nothing like a giraffe.
Imagine if the origins was just like some mates in a field and they've decapitated a horse and he's like, hey, Brett, I'm going to get in this.
Brett.
Put it on.
Classic Greek name, Brett.
I'm going to put it on.
You're going to help me up.
And they're just stood, well, rigor mortis,
What if they
his
were just...
brother. So they just stood there. And then the locals have gone,
What if they were just getting ready for the pantomime?
yeah, what if there was? What if that
Who
is the
knows?
origin of like midsummer or something?
But it's either, like, realistically, it's not a lad getting in a horse, is it? It's not fucking Bear
No,
Grylls.
but maybe it was. Why not?
Brett.
Why is it not?
Brett, the ancient
Shepherd
Greek.
Brett. Shepherd Brett.
So, stop.
No, why can it not?
It
Why
could
can
be.
it not be
Okay, so we've
possible?
got Greek Brett Shepherd Brett getting in a horse.
He was trying it on.
A scary
was
story
like,
just to stop
would
people going
these
down the
make-
woods.
Maybe he was like, would these? Maybe he was like inventing the first skinny jeans, and he was like, put my legs in there. But I know. No,
What do you
we've
do
not
with
ventured
all the
in
rest of the horse?
a bag. I know we've not ventured into
bag?
hold on. We've not ventured into tight-fitting trousers,
Not even trousers.
but the horses.
There's not even trousers yet.
Is it not?
They all wore like robes and shit, didn't he?
Well, he
No
was
one wearing
ahead of his
trousers.
time, Brett.
Togas and that.
Oh yeah, he was way ahead of his time,
Yeah.
and he thought, put my legs in them.
I think Brett is just as much folklore as a centaur at this point in time.
You don't think at some point in history there's a shepherd, possibly
Hey.
or possibly not called Brett,
Laws of
But
Infinity state
that has like
that's happened.
decided to get in a carcass. It happened in
Bear Grylls does it.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing the fact that a shepherd once got inside a horse.
Rem-
What I'm saying is that someone seen that and went, "Oh my god, there's a centaur. It come right at me."
Rembrandt. What's that film called?
The Revenant.
Revenant. Rembrandt is a
An
Dutch
artist.
artist.
He is, yeah.
Carry on.
I don't think that's where centaurs originated from.
Okay, well,
Of
each to
a
the each to
shepherd
their own.
Brett trying out some skinny jeans.
I just think because the oldest use of psychedelics was found like in a pouch made of fox snout. So it was literally like a fox's nose,
Oh yeah.
and that was his little bag. Cute.
Yeah.
And he had all psychedelics in it, and that's like the oldest recorded use of psychedelics, and the psychedelics originated from like miles away, so it completely rewrites history as we know it. Because why are they trading fucking ayahuasca when he's from like the Greek?
Apparently they found cocaine
Whatevs.
on in the hair of like, I'm gonna say Tutankhamun, some sort of mummified body. You found cocaine in the hair, but cocaine doesn't originate in Egypt either. So they've either travelled or like exchanged party
Imagine
favours.
if like the Mayans or the Incas or whatever, they was just like, we're moving out. Imagine, what if they didn't die? They just left. It was like, it's like there's no pythons over there. We go over there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, America,
knows?
the Spangly Lights. We're heading north, boys.
Yeah, to a country that doesn't exist yet.
No, but it'd be, maybe it'd be less poisonous frogs or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Imagine if that's why they all
Just,
just
went,
left.
fuck this temple's
They
boss
just
that we've
moved
built up.
out. They
There's
just moved
poisonous
out.
frogs everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But do you know when you think like Bigfoot?
Biff.
Biff. Shout out Biff, who was at hot water the other day. That was funny. And he only just found out what a Biff pick was when I said,
His name's Biff, and you don't know Biff's a fanny. Tough times for Biff.
unlucky Biff. His girlfriend had Biff tattooed on her wrist as well.
Ah,
Biff
you
and
look like
chips.
you fist Biffs if that's on your wrist.
Baz. You fist Biffs if that's on your wrist. So, back in the day, Bigfoot, and that.
He'd have a monster cock. He'd have a barbed penis, wouldn't
Maybe. Cats have a barbed penis.
he? This is like fucking the Undateables or something, isn't it?
Speak for yourself.
Cats have barbed penis.
Bigfoot. There was a creature that existed, Gigantopithecus. Have you heard of Gigantopithecus? As if you haven't, I don't think we can be together. And it was like
Egg.
it was like fucking 11 foot tall or something, like a big bear type thing.
Right.
And obviously before all the land broke off.
Mm.
But there's weird.
Pangea.
Yeah, it's weird that there's like tales of it in China, tales of it in like
a long
Arctic,
tail.
as the abominable snowman. Nice. Bigfoot in America. Do you know what I mean? Like it was all the same
Yeah.
animal. and then they've died off, and there's still stories of said animal, and so they might just be looking for something that's died out, or might still live out there, and just like, fucking, I'm not going near years.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they're still finding like cities in the Amazon that they never even knew existed.
We know very little, and we're fucking stupid, and we're learning less every year. We can't like.
And you're trying to tell people how to live. All of you out there, I don't know. I'm talking to.
It's true. Like, people have such opinions on the internet now, and it's like, your life isn't sorted. Why do you think you've got the right to dictate someone else's life?
It's mad how it all just doesn't exist as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you just threw your phone into a canal and went off for a walk in the woods, like, none of that exists.
No.
None of this exists.
It's weird. Well, it's weird though, because we get come up to now, so there's a degree of where it does exist.
Yeah, and obviously for fucking massive celebrities and that, it's different, innit? But they also could just move somewhere.
Somewhere where they like have a law podcast.
Yeah, just where there's not like
Serbia.
You might still have people going, "Are you fucking Kanye West?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was speaking to Gareth Warren yesterday at the Frog. We were talking about Daniel Sloss and how famous he is, and he said he was in this mad town in like Norway or something. I can't remember what the town was called. It was so obscure. He was walking down the street and she was like, Daniel Sloss. Do you know what I mean? So you still get that, but you wouldn't get like the swarms of fans and people trying to take pictures of you and that, because people just go, oh, fuck.
That's
Do you know what I mean?
That's very.
So you can just fuck it off and go away somewhere.
I reckon that's who Jesus was. That's why Kanye thinks he's Jesus. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But even with Jesus, there's like, didn't they just not account for like 20 years of his life as well?
Don't know. Time doesn't exist.
Well, there was a bit when he was a kid, like a teenager and that, and then nothing, and then when he was 30.
He was learning the ways.
Where was he though?
In a cave.
He was flying mushrooms about to everyone.
Apparently, he trained in Egypt or something. That's what I've heard on the old TikTok Vine.
Trained what? Krav Maga.
He trained the ways of the shaman.
I mean, I know we preach on about this all the time, about Christianity being like a fucking fertility cult.
I think like the Great Flood, the flood that was told across all religions, there was probably a big flood.
Yeah. What's the word that translates to like God's semen? Is it it's not psilocybin, is it? It's something. And they're saying that like the rain, they were calling the rain like God's semen. Because when
avocados named after testicles.
When it falls, stuff grows.
Yeah.
Like water is God.
Is water.
If you've made it this far through the podcast, fantastic for you. Good job. Let us know what we missed out, because we've spoke on so many things. I don't know what we've left behind and what we've covered, and I'm enjoying it though.
Yeah, because we were just chatting about
Bigfoot and fucking Brett the Shepherd.
Yeah, I don't know what else there is to talk about.
I mean, should we have a little break and then we'll come back?
Have a little break.
See you in a minute. Or will we? We will. Hey everyone, I want to tell you about Munch Tame. Munch Tame is the UK's #1 smoke shop. Do you want to hit up them for any skins, grinders, blunt wraps? They sell CBD flour, raws, lighters.
Blazy Susans,
Them.
rolling trays.
We've got a little promo code. It's Mild High UK. If you use that, you get £2 off your order. Munchtame.co.uk. Support the podcast. Enjoy the rest of the show. Love yous. Last bit.
Tried to get into investing in that. I've lost £3.
I got into it ages ago and I've lost 15, I think. Well, actually no, I got into crypto because of Callum Oakley. And I've lost 90 odd pound. He's like, yeah, but if you just buy some more now though, it's at a good time. It's because it's at its lowest now. It probably is right.
Buy low, sell high.
But I'm like, but I've already lost money. I don't want to lose more money. What if the stuff I've already got, will that just get more, like, make money?
Should do.
It should do, shouldn't it? So I've got this many coins.
Yeah.
So if
But
it does...
it's not how you make the big bucks, is it?
Buy more coins, innit?
I think so. But saying that, like, didn't like 1 Bitcoin is worth a lot of money now, isn't it?
1 Bitcoin's worth about fucking... Even that's gone bad, though. But I think... Let's have a look. It's still worth like fucking £35,000 a coin or something stupid.
That's pretty good.
That's Bitcoin. Bitcoin price. £17,251 for one Bitcoin.
It's a big bit of Bitcoin.
The one I've got, if that ever goes to $1 a coin, I'll have $115,000.
We'll have.
No, I'll have, and I'll be... See ya!
One of them gravity jetpacks. Sweet. Yeah, I don't understand it. I tried to educate myself on the stock market. And I lost £3.
It's a long game though, isn't it? You've not been in it for very long. It's a long game.
No, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Maybe there's a guest out there, future guest, who can come on and explain. Yeah. Also, prostitutes. We're going a bit Vice because we've got a drug dealer coming on.
A drug dealer / dominatrix coming on.
Yeah.
So we're going Vice with shit.
So if there's anyone that wants to come on,
we also might
in
have
a mask.
Phil Chapman's porn star barber.
Maybe, yeah. Do you reckon he'd get his willy out?
Yeah, it's porn star.
Yeah.
We need to get him to do like a what's the fucking thing? An audition on our show.
Yeah.
Like, here's my big willy. I'll get a picture next to it so you can see for scale. See the size, like when you've caught a fish.
Yeah. This.
Yeah. That'd be mad. So anyone, I don't know, like we just want to get mad people on here. Just interview mad people.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to end up coming on, but we've got a drug dealer and dominatrix coming on at one point. That'll be fun.
Yeah. So if there's anyone that can tell me how to...
Anyone who's big into crypto.
Work the stock market.
But when I say big into crypto, you
also,
need to be rich.
If there's anyone who can help us get a mortgage.
Because we can get Callum Oakley on next week again and he can just tell us all about it. But he keeps getting scammed because women show us the boobs and then he goes...
Don't take financial advice from Callum Oakley.
Just put that out into the universe.
Does he live at home?
He lives at home, yeah.
Don't take financial advice from anyone
who
lives at home.
I love him so much.
Oh, yeah.
But I've lost £100.
But he's an idiot.
He's not an idiot.
He's a lovable.
He knows what he's talking about. It's just he also doesn't know what he's talking about. But he promises me it's going to go up soon, so we never know.
All those promises.
Might be deleting this episode in the future and going, Callum, you're a genius.
Do you know what? I hope for that, but you're fucking shit at beer pong. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah. What a shame. Never mind.
Terrible.
So is that what's next for you then? Investment banker's gone.
What? Investment banker.
That was another one of your ADHD.
Investment
piles
banker.
Getting bigger. Yeah.
Oh no, that was just we have to build our assets column, and that's what the wallpaper business is about.
Oh, okay. I like the way you tie them all in, so it's like to try and like cover up
a bullshit like Judy Love.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You go, well, that made me get assets, which is now why we're doing war. But what's the didgeridoo? Why have we got a harmonica?
The didgeridoo is to add a bit of culture to this gaff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This gaff.
Aboriginal culture. You have to immerse yourself as much as possible, otherwise to avoid being polarised.
Absolutely full of shite. What else do you want for the house then?
What do you mean?
Like what?
Overall? Yeah,
like samurai suit of armour. Is that what you want as well?
That's what you want.
I know, yeah.
But I do want one of the wallpapers to be Japanese.
Inspired.
Japanese
designs.
stuff. Yeah, so it would match, yeah.
You might have to do Chinese so people don't get on you for cultural appropriation.
We're not allowed to sell. What about everyone who's got Japanese sleeves?
Yeah, it's probably culturally inappropriate.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm not gonna do anything. Saying there's people out there who probably will try and do something.
It's weird that though, innit? Because in Japan, tattoos they don't like them.
In a lot of places, yeah. Like,
so it's like, is that like a double fuck you?
yeah, maybe.
We took your artwork.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Do you know, sometimes my voice is just all like that. If you're a long-term listener of the show, particularly Ched, where I can...
really let loose with the accents.
no, but it's not. I'm just weird. Like, stuff comes out weird, and sometimes I say stuff, and I'm like, oh, that was quite Chinese.
Ah, but you're trying to be a Japanese person.
I wasn't trying to be either, but I'm saying it naturally comes out. Like, sometimes I'll, like, sing, and I'll be like...
It's Chinese?
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh...
A little bit without you.
Candy. Candy anymore.
Yeah. I used to love them.
Oh, let's watch some awkward auditions while we've got the power of the internet.
Oh, yeah. There's my favourite one ever. Is the Eminem one.
Yeah.
Best one ever, that.
Yeah, you found Westlife. They're alright.
Get your player, because we need to.
I hope everyone's seen this.
I think a lot of people either forgot or haven't seen it. But this is probably, I still quote this today. Like, I'll still do it. Like,
what would do a search?
You're an asshole. Eminem X Factor audition. He's the best. I hope he's out there doing all right.
Do you want to come on?
Get him on.
Yes.
This one.
If anyone knows who this guy is, he's welcome on this.
What's his name?
On this podcast.
Just says Stephen from Sheffield.
Stephen from Sheffield.
If
you're
know
out there,
Stephen from Sheffield who went
X
on.
Factor gangster rapper.
Oh mate, it's honestly, it's one of my favourite videos on the internet. This. Enjoy.
Bon appetit.
In a minute. No, it's playing. It's just
Buffering.
whoever's edited it has put this stupid writing over the top of it. Here we go.
Sheffield. Well, a lot of people compare me to Eminem, and that's great.
That's great.
Because Eminem's one of our biggest idols, and I wish I could be like him. I've been demonstrated and protested against wicked sounds, wicked sounds, wicked sounds.
Love the confidence.
Yeah.
Hello.
Talent.
How are you, Stephen?
I'm great.
Good.
Brilliant spear.
Why are you here out of interest?
I've got the X Factor.
Which is what?
The X Factor is looks, personality, and the character.
Talent.
And talent.
Okay, alright. We're going to find out.
But anyways, what's been up, man? How's your daughter? I know you probably hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I even got the only account to be scam. I got a room full of posters and pictures, man. I'll let you... That's bad. Anyways, hope you get this, man. Hit me back just to chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
And he censored himself
1 out
as
of
well
4.
in it, which is
1 out of 4.
You still got the confidence. Looks,
Oh,
personality,
okay.
talent, no.
oh.
Stephen, I mean, just awful, really.
Just awful.
Yeah, honestly.
I've been told different.
By who?
I've been told different by
I've
a
been
lot
told
of people.
different by a lot of people. What do you think?
What do you think?
You're not talented at all at performing. You should find something else that you enjoy doing.
Ruthless.
I respect that.
Well, whatever.
How do you think you did?
Flips the bird, walks off.
Very Eminem.
But it's not over yet, though, is it?
No. Keeps on getting there.
But this isn't the last we see of Stephen.
Told ya.
Because he's got a few rhymes of his own about the judges. that he
Oh,
will
shit.
share.
Simon Cowell. He thinks he's it. He's nothing but a soul. Louis Waltz. You're down Westlife, they're okay. But you're an asshole.
Nice.
You don't know about music. Sharon Osbourne's daughter, Kelly, she's got more talent than a piece of on my shoe.
Compliment.
Easier.
And then he walks off. It's actually... The last one is actually a compliment, though.
Lewis Waltz.
You found Westlife there, all right? But you're an asshole. Sharon Osbourne's daughter, Kelly, got more talent than a piece of shit on my shoe. Like, more talent.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks.
Thank you.
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell, he thinks he's it. He still censors himself as well, though. Nothing but a soul.
But that doesn't rhyme either.
No.
Thinks he's it. You could have rhymed that with shit.
Lewis Walsh.
Lewis Walsh.
If you found Westlife there, all right?
That's my favourite
How's that a
audition.
slam? Imagine that in a rap battle. You found Westlife there, all right?
He's like
but you're an arsehole.
He's like a rap battler who compliments. Is there one of them?
There's been one for an April Fool's challenge in Don't Flop. It was a compliments battle.
Right.
And it might have been 2v2. Shuffle T and Marlon against
I like that.
some others. Do you want to watch it? We can watch it.
Nah, I'd like to
Do a roast that's
an
all compliments.
anti-roast.
Yeah, a vegan roast. You going for
A
it?
vegan roast.
We do one of them. We do a vegan roast. You just gotta be dead nice to each other.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what Andy Samberg done though.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was doing the roast of someone.
Yeah.
And he come out and he was just dead nice to people.
I
And
like
he's
that.
Boom, roasted. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
I like that. For a change.
Go
How
check
about
out
that
all
for a
them
change?
things we've just mentioned.
Should we watch that? Andy Samberg being nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we're not monetising this anyway, are we?
We'll
Join
try.
us on Patreon.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
forgot
don't
about
think.
that.
Huh?
We're not monetising this episode. Well, let's fucking go into watching all sorts of shite then, can't we? Andy Samberg, roast.
Andy Samberg.
Okay, who's my next victim? Natasha Leggero is here. She's basically a complete unknown, but tonight we're getting paid the same amount of money. Got you. Well, guess what, Natasha? You can do everything I can do, but I can never experience the miracle of birthing a child. Roasted you. Roastafari.
Roastafari. Roastafari.
Like a reggae guy. Here's one. Nick Kroll, Bill Hader, and Seth Rogen walk into a bar. They're there to pick me up because I'm an alcoholic who can't manage my feelings. Nailed you, fucker. Suck a butt. Is there a barista here? Because this roast just got dark.
So
Who else wants the wrath? My good friend Aziz Ansari is here. Aziz's parents are from India and he's from South Carolina. Hey Aziz, what's it like to have a unique perspective on what it means to be American, you bag of shit?
Funny that.
Roasting
So
so
good.
hard right now. It's like at Boston Market in here because I'm roasting all these Kenny Rogers chickens. Jonah Hill is here. Jonah is so dumb that when he had me over for a dinner party, I overstayed my welcome and he pretended to be tired so I would leave without getting my feelings hurt. You a passive-aggressive sweetheart, Jonah!
Fucking so stupid. That.
Just asked me to leave. But I did want to stay. Who else is here? Oh yeah, God is here. God is everywhere, okay? He walks with me through sunshine and rain. He protects me from temptation. He is my light. Roasted the Father. On the sacrilege tip. Expect letters, Comedy Central. If you don't want controversy, you shouldn't have invited the king.
So good.
Such a good
Just
angle.
because everyone's coming in trying to be so horrible and that, and he's just gone, no, fuck that. I'm going to take it a completely different way. Absolutely
Passive-aggressive sweetheart.
Yeah, absolutely crush with it as well. Like,
I love it.
and then everyone else has to try and come and be audible and that again. And he's just fucking. It's mad. Also, like he's meant to be a dead serious guy as well, Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Like, there's no like bloopers and shit from stuff that he done. Like,
Oh, because his head's in it.
Yeah, same with Partridge, like Steve Coogan with Alan Partridge, just like 2 outtakes, like 2 bloopers. You know, like on Ricky Gervais ones, they're like, the bloopers are arguably funnier than fucking
love the bloopers.
The other ones.
Should we watch them?
No, we can't watch them.
Okay.
But there's only like 2 from Alan Partridge because he's got like chocolate mousse around his face and he just couldn't help but laugh.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, it was just so serious about like getting it done and all that. And that Andy Samberg's the same apparently, which is mad for how silly he is on camera and like.
Yeah, because it's you have to grind like as
you're producing something, aren't you?
Like as funny and nice and like natural as it all looks, there's a grind behind it all. We kind of talk about it more than you will have seen.
Yeah.
And like in Hollywood or whatever, in whatever production, you just see the finished product.
So the credits are so long on films, because there's just fucking so much work goes into shit.
Yeah, and you think, it's just don't look like much, but and yeah, that's why there's going to be a lot of bloopers on our film.
Oh yeah, loads of bloopers.
Because
I'm glad everyone said yeah.
To
everything, unless they're just saying yeah nicely.
The way, well, I think that people might be a bit apprehensive because they don't know what it is, and that's fair enough because I've not really told them. I've just been like,
fair enough.
You are a client. So there's going to be a lot of cameos from comedians in the Northwest, just being
boss, isn't it?
Just requesting filthy things.
Yeah.
And then me having a panic attack because I have to be like, I don't want to do that. But behind the scenes of sex work and just not really wanting to do it.
Yeah, that was a mad thing. Like briefly when you doing the OnlyFans or the humiliation stuff and that, like when a lot of it's over text based communication, like you just sat there in like your pajamas and that watching the telly.
It's not real, but the way they like you can buy girlfriend. I didn't sell them, but you can buy a girlfriend experience, which is just you get a morning text and a tit pic or whatever, and then
whose girlfriend's this?
I know exactly, but the one that's paid for.
Yeah.
It's a service. And then like a night text or whatever. You can buy that. That's mad, isn't it? But I just wouldn't.
You can buy anything now, can't you?
I won't be asked.
Yeah.
I can't be asked.
No.
Not for me. Like, not asked.
Okay, I'm glad we found your stance on it.
Yeah. Like a guy messaged me the other day, yeah.
Oh, nice. Here we go.
Gossip. It's not really. So he said, hi goddess.
Good start.
Thank you for ignoring me, goddess. We'll send you more money next week again. Is £100 enough for a reply? And I put, it's a start, pig emoji. 150. I've missed you.
Still ignoring.
I put £200. And then he didn't reply, and he said, "I'm sorry for being a shit loser. Maybe I should just pay you monthly from now on. Just send me the money or get the fuck out. Get the fuck out my DMs."
It's hilarious. That's mad though, isn't it? Like we're going back to what we started off with, kind of full circle.
Yeah.
Prozzies and ASMR porn. But like, people are into all sorts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, enjoys the fact that you're ignoring them. Wants to just pay you just to exist. Pretty much. Innit?
I accept.
Like, here's monthly payments.
I find it mad that
to
there's
not
lads
be
out
in
there
my life
that get mad at girls for doing that. Like lads are literally like, I want this, and then a girl is like, okay, I will accommodate that for you, and then for some reason the girl is like, shouldn't be doing that or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the man is asking for them to do something for them.
Yeah.
Just because this happened naturally.
I was just about to say that, yeah. A little plug.
Shout out. I don't know if you can see that on the camera.
We always put the pictures in.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake, Amy.
Sorry. Beyond the Pines.
Shout out. And?
Oh! Wasn't even planned.
Wasn't even planned.
Egg.
Egg,
So,
guys.
yeah, they've opened a yoga studio / tattoo.
Tattoo by
It's
day.
a creative space.
Yoga by night.
Yeah.
Lovely space.
Yeah, go check it out. It's
Go follow them. Lou, she's been on the show.
Yeah. She was our first guest.
Yeah.
She's
been on. She's doing yoga there. Sound baths, got a gong and shit like that.
We're gonna. We haven't asked her yet, but we're planning on doing a Patreon special there with some pretty big celebrities.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she'll say yeah for the promo. But yeah, we'll speak to her about that soon.
We'll see 2,000 trees. And anyone else who's at 2,000 trees
Come say hi.
performing, we'll be there. Looking forward to it. It's going to be good.
Little holiday.
Can't wait.
Little holiday in the trees.
I might even. Oh no, I've got blunt wraps there, and I don't know when to use them. I'm like, I might take them.
Courtesy of Munch Time.
Munch Time.
Whatever the promo code is for that.
TMHC 10, I think, or something.
I think they did a different one.
You will have seen it already. Go get some stuff from Munch Time as well. They've just got some pre-rolled like CBD joints in.
Yeah.
Look fire.
Yeah.
Still waiting for some.
They have good stuff.
Go check them out, yeah.
I think they've stopped sending us because we kept giving them out.
Because they sent us too much stuff.
You're trying to kill us.
Well, we just don't smoke.
We're pretty healthy people.
No, but we use the vape.
Yeah, no.
It was all stuff to smoke with, and we don't smoke that way.
I'm
We have
asthmatic.
edibles and use the vape and that. So I've still got some blunt wraps. I'm like, oh, when do I use them?
Tastes nice. Taste.
Some of them are fire,
Nice.
weren't they? So I might
Yeah.
take one. 2,000 trees, maybe. Blaze 2,000 trees. That. see what happens. We're just waffling now, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for my curry.
just say our thank yous to people on that now.
Yeah, thank you.
So, this is weird because this is a public one, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels weird.
So much like a Patreon one. It's mad.
Yeah.
So nice one for watching, everyone. Hope you made it through the minefield of the middle bit.
Yeah.
'Cause we was off in all sorts of ways down there. Sign up to the Patreon for more stuff like this. We do this a lot at home, innit? A lot of the Patreon episodes
Every
is
week.
us on some sort of substance, just chatting absolute wham, watching crazy stuff. There's also 4 live shows on the Patreon now.
Yep.
And there's axe throwing special. There's going to be specials in the future, like Amy was talking about with Lou. We're going to be doing something there. Sports Day coming up. We've got enough live shows every month as well. Get down to them. Tickets are in the description. Hot water every Monday. I'm there. Follow us on Instagram. Follow Amy just to look at Amy's nice pictures. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see where I'm gigging. That's the only place I really put. Instagram and Twitter is where I'm gigging, if anyone's bothered.
I'm sure they are.
And then what else is there?
Lots of exciting things. There's something next year that we've not said.
I don't think we can talk about it yet.
We can't talk about it.
It's going to be good though.
But
yeah, go sign up to the Patreon. It's dead fun over there. Loads of stuff on there already. It's like 30 episodes and 4 live shows and a special.
if you like this, like a lot of our Patreons just are signed up, don't even watch the public ones. They just watch Cheds.
Yeah.
Because it's its own
If you're into
entity.
4 a.m. kitchen vibes all the time,
Ched.
get on the Patreon.
See you there.
But other than that, I think that's us for today, innit?
Other than that.
We had our biannual one at home.
Yeah.
So we'll see you for another one of these public Patreons Christmas. innit?
Ooh.
But other than that, you want to say?
Love yous.
Love yous.
Egg.
Oh, and don't forget.
Drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Definitely demonetized now.
Yeah, well, we always was, wasn't we? Yeah. Love yous. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come to the next live show.